Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out come the New England Patriots, led by their 6'5" veteran quarterback, Cam Newton.
And when he's at the top of his game, you see that big smile, that's when you know everything is clicking. That means he's accurate throwing the football. They can't get him down in the run game, and his team is having a whole lot of fun because when they score a touchdown, some fan's going to get lucky and get the game ball.
On first down, Newton. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
38-yard line.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
42-yard line. A gain of 4.
They'll run for the first time now with James White. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Newton again. Hunter Henry brings it in. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The shotgun snap for Newton. Got the connection here to Bourne.
Newton's pass.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run it with Bell.
At the 24-yard line.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots.
From the red zone now, Newton. He completes it right side to White.
Newton's pass.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
There's a toughness about Jared Goff that maybe he doesn't get enough credit for. His freshman year at Cal, team went 1-11. His rookie year with the Rams, he was 0-7 as a starter. Undaunted in either case, and has come back each and every time to flash the ability that made him the #1 overall pick in the draft when he came out of Cal.
Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47.
They'll find Swift out of the backfield. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The Patriots take
so back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive, and they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, here's Newton. Short pass caught by Henry. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Complete to Hunter Henry. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Out of the gun, Newton. No, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Dante Hightower on the stop.
A gain of 2.
On 2nd down, Swift.
At the 26-yard.
Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. They're calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave it with a 3rd and about 5. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Swift. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Judon there on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Jared Goff sacked.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Patriots take over. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Makes the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Lions nothing.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Open man is Myers.
The pass.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The pass intended for Jacoby.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, Everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum? Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down now, it's Williams. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Taken down at the 41.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Blau. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterback...
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. From the gun, it's Blau. That one complete to Hill. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here comes the Lions punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Sean Dion Hamilton was there to bring him down defensively.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
And Detroit getting set to go now. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
A gain of 14. First down, Detroit.
Blau. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Anthony Jennings brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. On second down, it's Williams. A 4-yard pickup that gets them going forward, but still 15 yards left on third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third.
Here's Blau to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
It's 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. New England on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Uses the stiff arm. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Blau. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Anthony Jennings in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Here comes the Lions punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken in at the 22. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
3-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Going for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jonnu Smith there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and it's now 14-0. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
So here come the Lions now. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Williams. A gain of 11 on the play.
First down, Blau. It's caught on the right side, Williams. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's Blau on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
First down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Blau. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for number 8.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Oh, he stays up. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a rough crowd. No football for 6 months. Already we're skipping halftime. Well, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Jalen Mills in on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Tight end Hill. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Open man is Quintez Cephas. Touchdown, Detroit! Quintez Cephas, 43 yards. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
Going on the ground, it's White. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They stay on the ground with White. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
James White, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not one drop. It's not two. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
24-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Here's White.
At the Lions' 22-yard line.
Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down. Slow to get up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch is made by Harry. And he will have a Patriots first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Touchdown from 3 yards out. And the Patriots add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Wow, this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Blau setting up to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Lions.
Williams. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And
now back to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. at the Patriots' 37-yard line.
Here's Kerryon Johnson, third-year man from Auburn. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
At the 26.
Well, there's zero doubt that the Detroit Lions like Kerryon Johnson's ability, but he's been dinged up a little bit in his first 2 years in the NFL, so they went out and used a day 2 pick this past year on DeAndre Swift, the rookie runner out of Georgia, hoping, I think, to pair them together and maybe send a message. But I think if Kerryon Johnson can stay on the field, he could be an awfully productive back in the NFL.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. He's at the 30, 10, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
Touchdown.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10. At their own.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. The throw complete here to Williams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Lions.
Now Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Lions first down.
He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Number 80.
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Close pass.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's second and 10 now from the 29.
It's now second and 10.
Out of the gun, Blau. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson.
Close pass.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right? And
this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
8 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Intercepted.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Here's White. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and...
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And some room to roam now. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now White. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
White, the ball carrier.
New England on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
And 3.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
That's good. 4 up.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator is going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
At the 23-yard
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run it. This is Michel. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it with White. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this showing really not a good one on either side of the ball, but still 3 more preseason games to follow and a lot to play for here for the guys on the field now as they're hoping to secure that roster spot. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. From the gun, it's Blau. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Covered by Stephon
Blau. And the throw there going to be incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Blau. They're going to try to throw for it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run with White. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
James White, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
16-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Delay of game, offense.
That's not good enough, man.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Well, maybe he was going to be involved in that play from his tight end spot, and he jumped.
Yeah, don't tell me that those guys don't like to block. That's what we say about them nowadays in the NFL. But I think he thought he was one of the key pieces in that play and wanted to get out and execute the assignment very fast.
He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game.
Thank you.